Welcome to part 10 of the Metro restoration. At the moment I'm working on flattening down the body. I'm using the new 6-inch DA sander, 150mm sander that I've got. I've got a pad to go in between so I can do the creases around the edges of the bonnet and all the other panels on the car. And I'm also using I've got a 2-inch and a 3-inch mini DA as well. They both seem to be holding up quite well. The compressor is running pretty much continuously, to be honest with you, but it's in its new silenced enclosure, which hopefully you will have seen in one of the other videos. So it's not very disturbing, and it just runs away. Probably going to upgrade the fan on the compressor housing, just to give it that little bit more flow running through there, because it is running a lot with these new tools. Let's see how we get on anyway. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and check out all my other videos as well. For a bit of a close-up as to how we're getting on. So, pretty much sanded down all of the vents. I need to get the wire wheel attachment in the drill and just clean in between, as you can see. So I'll wire wheel that off, and then I'll put some rust treatment on. All the areas that have imperfections have been sanded back flush. So again, I'll put some rust treatment on. I will put a thin coat of filler on them areas and then flat it off with the DA again. I'm going to move on to this bit next, and I'm going to put the foam pad in between the sandpaper just to give it a little bit of a rough up. You probably saw that along the edges I've taken it back to the primer and bare metal, because I'm going to have to wire wheel the very edge of the bonnet, because it does have some surface imperfections in it, and I may as well take it back to bare metal and there, treat it and do it properly. And on the inside of the bonnet, as you can see, I have got a few little scabs just around the vents there. There's a little bit there that I've already started on, and then just little bits going around. So I'm not going to flat down the whole thing. I'm just going to target the areas with a little bit of surface corrosion, and then I'll just scotch it up when it's painted. I really don't think it needs anything more than that. As you saw, I've wire wheeled between all the vents on both sides. I've got rid of all the surface rust that's on there. What I'm going to do now is swap the little DA and put the 2-inch disc in it, so that I can go around all the little places here and blend the paint into the metalwork like I have done on all the other areas. Then I'll do the same on the other side of the vent, rust treat it all, and then this panel is ready for priming. Alright, here we go with a 2-inch or 50mm, and you'll hear the compressor kick in and out as well, I think. So there you go, all the bare metal is now feathered into the paintwork. The new sanding kit that I bought myself, definitely a worthwhile purchase. The one thing I would say though is, if you are looking to get one, I wouldn't go with a compressor any smaller than 100 litres. I reckon it's pushing itself, and it's about as small as you can get away with. Right, so all the rubbing down of the bonnet's done now. It's took me over a day to do the bonnet altogether. So giving it a degrease, and then I can put my rust treatment on it. Right, before I turn it round, to degrease the back. I'll just show you how we've turned out. So it's all sanded down, it's ready for the rust treatment in just a few small areas. I will put it on all the bare metal areas. Just show you how the vents have turned out. They've come out really well. So they did have quite a bit of surface corrosion on them. No real low spots in the bonnet or anything. So I'll turn it over, degrease the back, and then we'll put the rust treatment on. Probably gone a little bit over the top on the inside of the bonnet because it wasn't that bad. But if I'm going as far as I am and I've taken all the panels off, why not get rid of the surface rust as well and repaint it? Alright, we'll let that dry off and get the rust treatment on. Right, I'm happy to say that's all dried off. Start treating the edges. What I'll do is I'll put it in time lapse so you can watch the transformation on the next vent that I do. So you can see here I'm brushing on the rust treatment and you can see it changing colour. So it goes from dark blue and eventually it goes black, and that's when it's ready to be overpainted. Right, that's the bonnet rust treated on this side. I need to flip it the other way around so I can do the leading edge of the bonnet. But what this has shown me is why it costs so much money to have a car painted and restored. I've spent well over a day just on this bonnet, and this is all I've got to. I know professionals better than I am. I know they've got better tools than I've got and they know what they're doing more. But the time and the prep and just cleaning it all up when you've not got things like a sandblaster, it just gives you a better understanding as to why a paint shop charges so much money. It is the prep. Once I've prepped everything, the spray, it's going to take no time at all. It literally is all this prep work. It's a nightmare. Right, that's the end of this video. As you can see, I've now got it rust treated. All I've got to do after I finish filming, once it's completely dry, turn it over, do the leading edge, then I'm ready to get it etch primed up. Thanks so much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel and check out all the other videos.